garlic in a pot, about that much. Leeks cut up. Lots of tomatoes. Garlic's brown, put the tomatoes in. Leeks, tomatoes cut up like that. Put the rest of the tomatoes in. The rest of the leeks in.
Yes, Remy, 1 second.
Videotaping?
I'm going to take it right now.
We take the basil. Cut it up a little bit. That's for later. Stop the video.
Oh my God, what's back your head? Almost done. Almost done. Okay.
You can see what we got after about 15 minutes. It's nothing but wine and tomatoes right there. So we're going to look at it. Like that much or so. And then we'll put some pepper in. This is about 10 minutes later. And this is what things are starting to look like. Things are starting to look like that. We're about 30 minutes into this. And I'm going to taste it. And I'm going to add some salt. And when I say add salt, I mean add salt. Yep. One of them things. It's starting to look like this. And then just so you know, if you were to take this out and take this out, things are starting to look like this. Like that. Like that. You can see things are starting to look like this. Something like that. Close to that. Like that. Now, you add the basil. Oh, I'll take that out of there. That's all right. Get that out of there. All right. Anyway, now we got the basil. Goes in. And then you take this. You can see where we were. Things went down quite a bit. Things are starting to look like that. We can basically shut it off at this point. It's off. We shut it off. All right, here we are. We're about an hour into it. I shut the power off there, and we got one of these things here. And then I got one of these things. This looks like a nice one. There we go. It's up to you how crazy you want to get this. You want it thick, you want it thin, it's up to you. There's no right, there's no wrong. All right. As you can see, we got this problem. We got this problem here. This is the first. Probably could have avoided this by either cutting the leeks up smaller. I've done it before where I used this type of blender and a ladle and put it in that type of blender. Processed it, put it back, and did that a few times. But what we have is what we got now. We'll keep going. Video's on here. So make sure you unplug that when you do that procedure because that could turn into a problem. Okay, so here we are. Here we are. We got this, grind it down a little bit. Take about that much. Here's how I would serve it. Put in a regular sized bowl. I want to take a little sauteed mushroom. Not necessary. Put on top. And a little bit of this, oh, like that. You see how that looks? Like that. Like that. Like that. Just like that.
Είναι πολύ ωραίο. Νόστιμο.
Say something else.
Φανταστικό.
Kelanita.